Good morning, everyone. My name is Fuzzus. I'm slightly hairy and I like to play games. And today, for the first series that I'm going to be doing, I have chosen XCOM 2. But XCOM 2's been one of my favorite games for a long time. I love the tactical, the strategic, all the stuff that works together. But I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently today. Today, I have installed a ton of mods. I am going to list them in the description of the video, but just so you know, we're going to be doing Musashi's RPG Overhaul, a new loot mod, a couple other things that make things really strange and different from something that you might see with a regular XCOM. So I am going to go ahead, I'm going to cut down on the beginner voice option. Just going to play on veteran for now. Maybe I'm wimping out a little, but you know, whatever. I'm exploring some seriously unknown territory, and I'm going to start without Iron Man because I may need to save and go back for the benefit of the recording. Normally I do play an Iron Man,
Accessing
just
the feed
because.
now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds.
Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Oh, I forgot how badass the opening scenes were. It's been a while since I watched those. Alright, so in theory, getting a perfect score on Gatecrasher is not difficult. I've done it many times before, but just as many times I have fucked it up badly. So, let's...
On the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Way more straightforward. Last few times I've played Gatecrasher, and I don't like it. Alright. Start moving up. Cover.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
That might be myself in a bit. They want to win.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
Lots to corner.
C'est tout bon.
Will do.
All right. App. Don't. He did. But at least he overwatched 2 of them. Oh, and they don't even get to move. Alright, that may be a mod. Normally they would get to move. And awesome. I can actually run up, get the stuff, and then get to cover. That's not something that usually happens. Okay. Magazine, serrated edge, repeater, heat, munitions, lockbox. Lockboxes are really cool. The loot mod I have, oh. Pop this pod.
Seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Come on. We're gonna hop over into cover. We'll cover with a flank here. Gonna take. Alright, let's see what we can. Clearly, you take the flank. 2. 46. This early, I like to take these gamble shots. Didn't work out, but they often do. You know, 46% of the time. Mark. Yeah, I figured they'd flank him. Oh, lucked out on that one very much. Alright. So here's what we are doing. We're running over here. I'm checking to see who has promotions. It looks like everybody has a promotion, so we're good for that. So, okay. I hate the Advent Captain, so I'm just gonna pop their cover with a grenade. Alright, he's still got some left. But... okay. Flank. Is that French? Is he French? Can't see his flag on his back if he... I'll figure it out later. Marcus Schmidt. Sounds German. Did not sound German like what he was speaking. Alright, take that shot. Awesome, he is dead. That means that the mark falls off. That was German. That was German as hell. Alright. So, do I play this aggressive because there's only one left? I have two more soldiers. Very far away. You know what, let's take this shot first before we decide to be aggressive. Alright, now we can decide to be... take this flank. I know for a fact he's the last guy on the stage. So we take the flank, shoot him at 82%, and we don't miss. You always got to be prepared to miss an X, even if you're looking at 95%.
We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before
All right, everything is here. Let's make a move. Run up, plant the explosives, and mission accomplished. And now things are about to get interesting.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating.
All right. 6 out of 6. No soldiers wounded or killed. Flawless mission. Great start. Let's hope we can keep it up.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center.
I've noticed it's much slower to load while I'm recording.
Together can we build a better tomorrow.
Alright, sure. Alright. So that went very, very well. Very pleased with that mission. Let's see what happens.
Beyond all expectations. I'm continually impressed.
Okay, so we promote. Now this is the RPG progression, and I don't understand. It's similar to the Wrath of the Chosen progression that you see for the Reapers and the Skirmishers. And apparently they get all of these every tier, but we have AP to spend on other things. I'm not 100%. So if anybody has played Musashi's RPG mod and has some tips, please let me know. But for right now, we're just going to kind of go along with it and see what happens. So, 25% damage against psionics and 20% reduced detection radius. Very good. He's a soldier. Schmidt gains rebel. +1/+1 damage when hurt and fighting hurt enemies. Okay, that's not ideal. I also don't know what the CV stands for. Lightning reflexes. That is fantastic. So this guy's going to be a very aggro, throws himself in the front lines, soldiery, commando-y sort of guy. Carry on. Megan King. He is a pioneer. So she gets bonuses to damage with non-ballistic weapons. So I assume once we get laser rifled, that'll work in her favor. Oh, and she gets a free battle scanner. Okay. I'm feeling some sniper stuff coming up here, possibly. Carrying on. And Gunda. Alright, when he's critically wounded, he gains a massive damage bonus to all attacks. When fighting to defend something, he gains a massive bonus to all attacks. Okay, yeah, there are a few missions where you defend things, so that makes sense, I suppose. Plus 10 crit chance against flank targets. Cool. Alright. Do you have any bonds?
Each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete
He bonds very high with Gunda. Yeah, Schmidt and Gunda. Get them teamwork. We'll skip the photos for now. Those will probably be coming out later in the series when I feel a little more comfortable, but for now. Serrated edge. That goes on a bladed weapon, I assume. Ooh, repeat. Nice. Grenade armor piercing increased by 1. Alright. So I'm just going to pop around and do the starting stuff. If you don't mind, I'm going to skip the introductory cutscene. And right, so first thing I ever do is going to be build a med kit. And then go to build facilities. Got this empty. I am going to put the guerrilla tactics. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to pop over to research. Skip. Do research. I'm going to start with the lockbox because that's going to give me loot. And loot is how we're going to define our soldiers in this game because they don't immediately go out into sniper or support or commando. I have to completely arm them myself, so they're just going to have assault rifles until then. Okay.
Commander.
Hey, thanks, Brad. Alright, so we are in South Africa. We have no mission pop-up, so we gotta pop map. There we go. Rookies, not my favorite thing, but that's fine. That's fine. Can always use more soldiers. Searching. Alright, do I want sword, armor, pistol, or sniper rifle?
Commander, we're attempting contact.
Thank you, Central.
Known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile.
Armor is good for everybody, but I do tend to like more aggressive things. Especially a good sniper can definitely change a battle entirely. But let's start with some armor. So let's see here. We have armor called Deadlock. It grants immunity to acid, and it increases mobility by 1 and dodge by 10%. That's fantastic. Acid immunity is but +1 move and +10 dodge is amazing. Alright, so let's research.
Hello, Commander.
What's up, Titan? Alright. So modular weapons.
As soon as we have something of note.
Alright, back here. And for rookies. I think we'll finish the modular weapons before we get our next thing. We do. Finding new research. Great, we can now put weapons upgrades onto our weapons. And we're gonna go with hybrid materials. I like to do the basic armor and weapon before moving on to the plot stuff. Gonna get our rookie. That guy. He's coming with us on some missions. Love those sunglasses. Yes, engineer. That is fantastic. Absolutely worth my time and effort. Alright, so I'm gonna start searching for the engineer and guerrilla ops new target acquired. So what are we gonna be doing here? Operation Swamp Shriek with Dr. Amina Jallo, an engineer. This should be a sewer tunnels mission, and it almost always is. So we're protecting a device, so maybe we want to bring along the guy who gets a bonus on defense things, but we'll be making those decisions next time. For now, I'm going to call it apart. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you guys next time.